Cecily Norden. The story of Cecily Norden by Times Live. Cecily Norden riding Big Boy at Materfontaine. She was the first woman in the country to become a national riding horse championship judge and, as a rider, was a major drawcard at shows. Norden was born on December 23, 1918 in Grahamstown, the daughter of Dr. Tom Boker, United Party MP for Albany in the Eastern Cape. She grew up on a farm surrounded by merino sheep, Holstein cattle, Arab horses, and ostriches, which she rounded up on horseback. Her first riding lesson was at the age of 3. Her mother, Gladys, educated her on Dickens and Shakespeare, and she went to the diocesan school for girls when she was 12. She got the best matric results in Grahamstown in her year. After school, she went to Rhodes University, where she obtained a BA in English and Fine Art. In 1941, she married the boy next door, Grahamstown farmer Jack Norden. They divorced after 12 years. He died in 1983. The seminal event in her life was meeting farmer, horse breeder, and trainer Willie Mud van der Merwe in 1945. She bought a horse from him. They clicked, and he asked her to help structure SA's fledgling riding horse industry. She moved to Middleburg in the Cape, where he had his farm, and they formed a formidable partnership which dominated the industry for almost 40 years. They established the Riding Horse Judges Society and societies for each of the riding horse breeds, such as American Saddlers, Boerpoorts, Palominos, Arabs, which she bred, and Welsh ponies. When he retired in 1983, so did she. "The wind beneath my wings was gone," she wrote. He died in 1995. Nobody spoke or wrote with more authority or flair about breeding, judging, or riding than she did. Her book Showing Horses in South Africa was published in 1971, with a revised edition coming out in 1980. They are now collector's items. She also wrote hundreds of articles about horse breeding, judging, and equitation for journals such as Farmers Weekly. She retired to Port Alfred and spent her days writing fiction. In 2010, she published a book of short stories, The Barefoot Days, about growing up in the Great Karoo. Norden is survived by 2 children. Cecily Norden, who has died in Port Alfred at the age of 92, was the grand dame of the riding horse. Let us watch the rest of this old film taken on the farm. The date is unknown. The following names appeared on the film box: Pierre, Julie, Mike, and Willie. According to another note, written on the box, the horse she is riding is the horse Big Boy on the farm Materfontaine. Denise DeVette, an old friend of hers, had the following to say. She was indeed the grand dame of the riding horse. I was privileged to know her and to attend many lectures she gave. She was a brilliant lecturer, and I can still see and hear her lecturing on equitation tests. I want to see military precision. A halt is 1, 2, halt. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and trailing down to a sloppy halt. She and Uncle Willie Van de Merwe started up the Riding Horse Judges Association, and as the secretary she did amazing work. When I became the secretary she mentored me, and to see the minutes she kept was a revelation.